fans, I'm Scott Lindsay. Alongside me is Grant Meredith for another live broadcast here on the home for Evanston County Sports. Wildcats Live presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. We're here in Brownsville where the Wildcats will take on the Hart County Raiders. It's time for the Pregame Evanston County Countdown to Kickoff.
Please give a round of applause to our head coach for our homecoming court. Solid court you made out lead the field.
Out of 192 offensive plays, the Raiders have rushed the ball 161 times for 1,354 yards this year. That's 8.41 yards per carry. Jacob Childers has passed for 394 yards on 19 receptions out of 31 tries. Raiders hope to come into Brownsville tonight and keep their momentum rolling against the Cats. The Wildcats are coached by second-year head coach Justin Vessels. Wildcats are 1-3 after a tough road loss last week in Breckenridge, 28-17. Untimely penalties unfortunately played a big part in the loss, which is something that no coach wants to see, especially Coach Vessels. They had two plays that would result in first and goal plays for the Wildcats called back by penalties. The Wildcats couldn't recover from either of them to put points on the board, and the Wildcats rushed for 140 yards on 24 carries and put the ball in the air 23 times with 11 catches for 90 yards receiving. They look to put all the pieces together tonight to pick up an important win here in front of their home crowd during homecoming. Grant Meredith in the booth with me.
What's up, Scott? I've got one thing, one PSA to announce. We should be able to see when they...
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as you are able as the Evanston County High School Wildcat Band performs our national anthem.
The field is in great shape.
It is, and they called for the national anthem, so we're going to take a quick break and allow that to happen. You're listening to Evanston County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EvanstonBolts.com.
100 years, Bank of Evanston County has been a place to find friends, help, and friends. It's still going on and operated by a complete line of deposit and loan products and with mobile payment deposit capture. Helping our friends has never been easier. Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured. At A+ Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4058. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alfred's Pharmacy. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they use a lot. One of those is a free beverage. Roy Grable and the staff at Great Canyon Home Care take this to work with you all the time. Let Grable Home be a great team if they need counsel or other services. Nobody likes to talk about it, but at Grable
Here we go. All right, folks, we're back in the booth. Scott Lindsay with Grant Meredith here on EvanstonVoice.com. And we're going to go over the pregame a little bit more. We had some technical difficulties, and we're not sure that it even went out. So we definitely want to cover the information. The Raiders are coached by head coach Jack Griffin. The Raiders are 3-1 on the season after a solid road victory against McLean County 28-20. Out of 192 offensive plays, the Raiders have rushed the ball 161 times for 1,354 yards on the ground. That's 8.41 yards per carry. Jacob Childers has passed for 394 yards on 19 receptions out of 31 drives. The Raiders hope to come into Brownsville tonight and keep their momentum rolling against the Cats. The Wildcats are coached by second-year head coach Justin Vessels. The Wildcats are 1-3 after a tough road loss last week against Breckenridge, 28-17. Untimely penalties unfortunately played a big part in the loss, which is something that no coach wants to see, especially Coach Vessels. They had two plays that would have resulted in first and goal plays for the Wildcats called back by penalties. The Wildcats couldn't recover from either of them to put points on the board. The Wildcats rushed for 140 yards on 24 carries and put the ball in the air 23 times with 11 catches for 90 yards receiving. They look to put all the pieces together tonight and pick up an
important win in front of their home crowd here on homecoming. In the booth with me is Granville Meredith. Granny, it's homecoming night, and it's a Wildcat football Friday night.
Yeah, Scott, I think we're still having some audio issues. We'll get that worked out in a minute. But if anybody needs to know, Lola Ramsey
Yep.
won homecoming queen here at the homecoming before the game. So now we're ready to play some foosball.
Foosball. We're always ready to play foosball. And, Grandma, since we have had a few little hiccups to start off with, we'll go ahead and take that into our next section. And we'll go over our McReynolds physical therapy injury report and also discuss the keys to victory. And I did get a report from one of our coaches just a little bit ago before we came up here. And looks like we're going to be missing Chase Butler and Caleb Lindsay tonight, but everyone else is good.
Good.
That's always good to hear. And that takes us down to our keys to victory, and they're sponsored by Keppel Auction and Realty.
Well, number one, Scott, we need our run defense must be spot on tonight. If our linemen get blown off the ball and double teamed like last week, this game could get out of hand quickly. Number two, the Wildcat offense needs to find a way to consistently move the ball down the field and put some points on the board. And number three, no silly penalties, no turnovers. Either could be detrimental to the rhythm of the offense and cost us points on the board. We do all three, I think we'll come out of here with a victory tonight.
I tell you, I hope so. And you know, we were talking prior to going on the air, Hart County is one of those teams that if you don't get out in front of it or you don't start playing defense right off the bat, it can get out of hand really quickly. They tend to put points on the board extremely quick, especially if they're successful up front on the lines. And they got some big old boys. We've been watching them, and but we got some big old boys too.
That is true. And
yep.
I don't know if it went out twice, Scott, but I know you said last week they averaged 8.6.
No, that's for the year.
Oh, for the year. Well, they've averaged that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's just a little bit better than my grade point average.
Yeah, they actually have two games this year. I think it was McLean County and Caverna, where they rushed for over 420 yards in one game and 490 yards in the other. So these boys know how to run the ball.
All right, Hart County won the flip. They deferred, so we will have the ball to start with, Scott.
I like it. I like getting out up here quick, and let's get it off the ball. Looks like both teams are fired up and ready to go. 5 minutes left to go here in the pregame, and we'll get started here in just a minute. I want to send a shout-out. One of my buddies is actually he and I used to coach youth league football against each other. Actually, he's from another county, and we've done radio programs together because he does the broadcasting sometimes for Hart County. But his son is actually in the booth tonight, and he's working the game for Hart County. But I want to send a big shout out to Jonathan Shoulders, great guy, and we've known each other for several years now. And he's had several kids come through the program that that we've played against, and they're always great competitors and great athletes, and always have great attitudes coming in. And we just want to send a big shout out to Jonathan. He told me today that he goes back and listens to our games sometimes and listens to what we do, and we appreciate that for sure. And just throw a big shout out to Jonathan Shoulders.
Salute.
All right, both teams are taking the field. We're about 4 minutes away from kickoff, so we're going to take another quick break. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Kickoff on Wildcats Live here on the EdmonsonVoice.com. And we've gone over the injury report, and it was sponsored by McReynolds Physical Therapy and also the Keppel Auction and Realty Keys to Victory. Now, the starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney, State Farm Insurance. And, Gramble, I know some of the starters for Hart County. We've got Jonathan Shoulder starting at quarterback. He's a senior and does a solid job for him back there. Keenan Allen is one of the main rushers, along with Jake Crump and Gage Owens. And some of the receiving threats, Keenan Allen is also on it, so we have to keep a big eye on him, along with Drake Thompson, and Jake Crump is on both as well. So looks like they've got several key players out there that in the skilled part of it that we need to keep an eye on tonight for sure, Granville.
Yes, and I just the predictability of this game is going to get me here after a while.
They look like the Cleveland Browns out there with the orange and dark. But Edmonson County in its navy blue, and Hart County, there's the kick. It's going to be up in the air. Fielded at the 26-yard line, makes a move, cuts it around. He's got some room. He's up to the 38-yard line where he's going to be cleaned up. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Wildcats from the 38. 12-yard return on that. Let's see what the Wildcats get right here off the bat, Granville. I'm ready to get fired up.
I hope they get a bunch.
Hope they do, too. I'd love to see them get a ton. There's the whistle getting ready to start. Here we go. Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield. Some movement on the Hart County side. Jostling around the players. And there's the handoff goes up the middle. Trying to see exactly. Handoff goes number 5, Orvis. And they're going to give him 5 yards, Granny. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Nice job by Orvis to get up the middle. I like how strong he runs, and he's always strong with the ball. I like that. Got to protect the ball. You can't score with it if you don't have it.
It's like he's running downhill all the time.
Yep, Muse. And there's the handoff
there's
again. He's got some room.
More.
And he's up across the 35, down to the 34-yard line. And that's another 5.
21.
And it's a Mickey's towing, 1st down.
I think right off the gun, that ought to be a big play.
We'll do it. We'll give them a Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia, driven by family, big-time play. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
And here we go. 1st and 10, Wildcats from the 34-yard line. Muse up under center. And he keeps it this time, and he's met by number 7 at the line of scrimmage, and he's quickly swallowed up. Number 7 is Dalton Garman for the Raiders. I don't think they're going to give him – they give him 2 yards.
They give him 2 yards.
We'll take it.
I like it.
I do too, because I didn't know if he even got back to the line of scrimmage or not. But we moved the line of scrimmage.
I think he got his forward progress, and then they all started piling on, and when he landed, it was.
Here we go. Muse up under center. There's a snap. Handoff to Orvis again. Cuts up the left side. He gets across the 30 down to about the 26-yard line. We'll see where they actually spot it. Maybe the 27. But that's going to be 3rd down and short for the Wildcats.
How about the 28?
Yep. Whichever. Actually, it's on the 27.
You're right. I was going the wrong way.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 2. Wildcats break the huddle, bring them in. Muse up under center. Man goes in motion is White. There's a snap. There's a handoff to DeWeese. He gets up to the – he's close to the First down, but he's just short.
About a half a yard short.
I don't think there's any question right here, Granville.
There's not any question.
No, sir. It's going to be 4th down and short for the Wildcats. Muse comes to the sideline, gets the play from Coach Vessels, takes it back to the huddle. I say we stay on it while we're in movement here. We got motion here. So
it's either a snickeroonie or give it to Orvis and let him run downhill.
Muse up under center. They've stacked the line, and there he goes, and he's got it, and then some. Nice job by Tristan Muse to plunge forward for another Mickey's towing first down. He's going to be down to the 22-yard line. Nice job. 8:47 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. The Wildcats and the Raiders tied up here. No score so far in the first quarter. We do want to remind everyone that tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warren Road Electric here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Muse up under center. Man comes in motion. There's the pitch. He cuts it back to the middle. He's across the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, but that's where it looks like from here. So that's another gain of 6 for Colton White. I like the way we're moving the ball on offense, Granny.
It's like we know what we're doing.
I like it. I do too. I do too. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. Muse breaks the huddle. Takes him to the line of scrimmage. Up under center. And they hand off to Orvis, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for maybe a little bit, get back, but it looks like now see, you had this guy over here on the 28-yard line. That one over there is on the, on the 13-yard line. That one over there is on the 15.
So they split the difference and went 14.
Hit it in the middle. And here we go. 3rd down and 2 for the Wildcats. They break the huddle. Take it to the line of scrimmage. His hands in the air. Let's get the ball off. We don't need 5 here. There's a snap. And Muse keeps it and follows the blockers, and he's down inside the 5. Nice job by Muse. We'll see where they spot it. It looks like it's going to be about the 3-yard line, and that's where they do spot it. So it's 1st and goal Wildcats, and that's another Mickey's towing first down.
I like it a lot. Punch this thing in.
Give me a touchdown right here. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now, Grant. I'm liking it. Muse sets up under center. There's the pitch. And he's going to be taken down short. And not much of a gain there by DeWeese.
He lost.
Yep. It's going to be about a yard loss there. Sailing brings the play in from the sideline. 6:05 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats knocking on the door. It's 2nd and goal from the 4. Muse going to take it himself. Boy, he's close. Throw your hands in the air.
And they
touchdown, Wildcats!
Forward, hard yards right up the middle.
Muse with a 4-yarder.
With about 16 of the 11 players on top of him. Finally pushes over the goal line. Colton White on for the extra point for the Wildcats. All right, looks like everybody's set. Here's a snap. Ball is down. Kick is a line drive, and they say yes, sir. So with 5:52 here left in the first quarter, it's Edmonson County 7, Hart County 0. I cared a lot for that series of plays.
I did too.
Scott.
That's one of my favorites all year.
Yes.
I mean,
just get the ball and just march it down there, score, and now let's play some defense.
I like it. I like getting out on them early. And let's go ahead, since we're in that mode, let's give them another Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia driven by family big-time play to Tristan Muse and the 4-yard touchdown for the Wildcats. Got them in the lead here with 5:52 left to go in the first quarter. Again, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warren Rule Electric here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. I like that a lot, Gramble. I just did. I can't help it.
That looked like the Wildcats of old. Just come out and march it down and say, watch this, guys.
And they gutted them. I mean, they ran the ball every play, so. Here we go. Edmonson County going to kick off. Let's see who we got deep for the Raiders.
He ain't too deep. He's not.
Yeah,
saw
they're
any
both
film
standing
on us.
sideways, so I can't get a number.
They ain't saw us before.
And they're
Saw us before.
maybe they should have. White knocks it through the back of the end zone with a lot of leg left. Wow. That's probably one of the best kicks he's kicked all year, Granny.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. They may have hurt his feelings standing on the 20.
I don't know. They did something.
20 and the 15, and he said, okay. And then he kicks it down to Casey's.
It's bounced 3 times in the parking lot. I don't know. I sure wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. All right, Hart County's going to come out. Jacob Shoulders coming out as the QB. He's going to set up under center, single back in the backfield. Of course, we already know their predominant run. Man goes in motion. There's the pitch. Wildcats have trailed him out. Oh my goodness, who was that? Number 11 for the Wildcats just cleaned his clock. That's Roger Harris. Wow. He looked like he was shot out of a cannon at him. It's going to be a gain on the play, but I guarantee you he remembers number 11. Wow. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 after a gain of 4. Shoulder sets up in under center. Man goes in motion. There's a snap. Oh! And he just bucked up. That's number 20. And number 78 is Echs Kinzer. 78 is Hunter Kinzer. And number 20 is Connor Self. And they said, nay, not today. And you know what?
I'm a defensive guy,
Yeah,
man.
let's give the defense a big play. It's a Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia driven by family big-time play. I love the aggression that I'm seeing right now, Granville.
I believe they hit the back before the ball was ever in his hand. I like that.
They hit them both, which is what I like.
Yes.
3rd down and 8 for Hart County. Shoulders sets up in the backfield this time in shotgun formation. He's got receivers out to each side. Man goes in motion. There's a snap. It's on the ground. He's rolling out. He's looking to throw. He's pulled it down. Now he's on the prowl again. Now he's throwing, and it's incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 8 for the Wildcats.
Uh-oh.
Where's Mo? I like Mo.
Ooh.
Where's Mo? All right, folks, we'll just give a few shout-outs. We got Vanessa Wilson checking in with us, Jonathan Simon, Mary Tyler Hubry, Sherry Jo Kettner, Christine Hubry-Burton. Appreciate you all checking in. Thomas Willoughby, Cody Stewart, Timmy Arnold. And you know my thought process right here, Granny.
I don't know if they're going to try to punt this or, yeah, it looks like he's going to try to punt it. I don't trust him, though.
I don't ever trust a punter. And it's going to be snapped, and they are running a fake. And the Wildcats have got him, but they let him get the ball off into no man's land. And it's 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 22 after a botched fake punt. Well, that was a big play. Big play. And that's the very reason I don't trust punters.
Yes.
Timmy Arnold checking in. Leanne Jaggers checking in with us. Appreciate everybody checking in. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Clock stops at the turnover, and the Wildcats have got the ball First and 10 from the Raider 22. Muse breaks the huddle. Comes up under center. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes to Orvis. He's up the right side. He's got some room. He's still on his feet. He's got the first down. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
There's a flag.
And let's see what the flag is. Come on, man. And they're already walking it back. So it's going to be a hold on Edmonson County. I thought he was chopping for a second, like a personal foul. So that's going to back the ball up, and that's one of those penalties, Granville, that we talked about was a game changer last week. I hope it doesn't cause the same this week. Jason Childers checking in. Miss Jessie Miller, we appreciate you checking in. Seth Decker, hey, thanks, buddy. Michael Brooks checking in from Stafford, Virginia, says, go Cats. We appreciate that. Man, it must have been from the original line of scrimmage because they backed it all the way up to the 32.
It was.
Muse up under center. Man goes in motion is DeWeese. There's the fake pitch. He's rolling. And there's a toss. Nice job to get it off. Inside the 30 down to about the 26-yard line. Let's see where they actually spot it, and that's where it looks like it's going to be. So it's a gain of 6 on the play. 3:40 and counting left to go here in the first quarter.
Was that the Orvis?
Honestly, I didn't even see who he was coming out of the backfield. Here we go. Play comes in from Muse from the sideline. 3:20 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Again, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warren Rule Electric. Muse up under center. Man comes in motion. There's the handoff. And he's not going to get much. That was Orvis on it. Lloyd Blanton checking in. Miss Medina Stewart checking in. We appreciate it. It's going to be third down. And did he get back close to 12? Third and 12. It says third and 10 on the board. There we go. 2:40 and counting. Left to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats coming out and doing a great job of getting the ball moving. They did have a holding penalty that took them from inside the 5-yard line to the 32, and it's 3rd and 12. Muse sets up in under center. Man goes in motion. He used a hard count. Didn't get him to do anything, so they're going to call a timeout now. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alford's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. 2:11 left to go here in the first quarter. The Wildcats with a 7-0 lead on the Hart County Raiders. It's third down and 12 from the 24-yard line. Muse up under center. Man goes in motion. They fake the pitch. He hit the screen, and if DeWeese can get a block, he's got some room, and he got some yardage, but they closed in on him rather quickly. So that's going to bring up fourth down and about 8. Boy, it was they had it set up just perfect. Christina Moore checking in with us. We appreciate that. Uh-oh.
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 Going for, looks like about a 43-yarder. Colton White on for the field goal attempt.
There's the snap.
Plenty of leg. And they call it off to the left.
Oh, man, that was a good kick, though.
Turnover on downs right there for us, but that's okay. So 1:10 left here in the first quarter. It's Edmonson County 7, Hart County 0, and a turnover on downs will give the ball back to Hart County. And I'm going to call it poor field position for them since it's on about the 20.5 yard line.
Yeah.
20.5 yard line, 21.
Oh, they got 26 on the board, but it's 20.5.
Well, now they've moved it back to 19.5.
Yeah, something ain't right.
They're moving.
Yep. Shoulders sets up under center, single back in the backfield. Now he's moving some personnel around. Got doubles in the backfield. One of them goes in motion. Handoff comes right up the middle, and again, nice tackle by number 11 for Edmonson County, Roger Harris. He come to play tonight, Granny.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gain, but it's about a 5-yard gain. But a nice job by Harris to get in there. They got to run one more play, I think, before the end of the quarter. Again, here at the 42nd mark, it's 7 for the Wildcats and nothing for Hart County. Shoulders up under center. And the handoff, he pitches. He's going around the corner, cuts it back. And he's got some yardage out of it, but a nice job by number 11, Harris again, along with number 8, White. Stops the clock with the first down at 26.1 seconds. The chains are going to move, or they're going to stay. Either one. They've got the clock going. Here we go. Shoulders going to be up under center. He's maneuvering some people around on the field. There's a snap. Oh, and Hunter Kitzer blowed it up. Not just took it, he blowed it up. And that's going to take us into the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, the Wildcats 7, Hart County nothing. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Greenville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And here we go to start the second quarter, Granville. The Wildcats enjoying a 7-0 lead right now over Hart County.
It is beautiful night for football here in Brownsville. And the White Hat went over there and talked to them, and now he's coming over to talk to Vessels. Not for sure if he's wanting to know if we're having a meal afterwards or if it's dinner on the ground or what.
That's odd.
And ball's still on the 37, so
no penalty.
it ain't that. So I don't know, Scott. I don't know.
That's kind of odd. Here we go. Shoulders going to get them set at the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. Handoff comes straight up the gut. No, he fakes it. It's going around a pitch to the end. And again, Harris over there along with number 10 for the Wildcats. Man, that's Andre Hunter. There's some kids hitting out there tonight, Granville. I like it.
It's football.
4-yard gain
Wildcat
takes it out to the
football.
41. This is a much different defense than we saw last week in Breckenridge County.
Yes. Much.
Here we go. Shoulders breaks the huddle. He's got receivers out to his left side. And fakes the handoff. He's going to take it to the outside, fakes the pitch, and he's going to be taken down. Nice job of the Wildcats again. That was led by number 57, Caleb Wyndham. And it's going to bring up 4th down, Granny. 4th down and 4. 3. They'll call it 3. Looks like Hart County's going to go for it, though. Let's put a big stop right here.
Come on, catcher.
Shoulders up under center. Man comes in motion. And they're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nice job of the Wildcats. We'll just keep it right here since we just came out of one, Granville. But,
all right, 10.
Nice job of the Wildcats on defense. And again, Granville, we talked about, prior to the game starting and before us going on the air, that Edmonson County would need to close the run defense up this week in order to be able to stop Hart County. And so far, they're doing a really good job of it. I'll give them credit.
I'm giving them, no pun intended, but I'm going to give them an A+.
Yeah, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing out of the Wildcats right now. We've got some kids that are out there on the field, and they're hitting hard. And, some of them we hadn't called a whole lot this year, and already called them multiple times tonight. So I love seeing our kids be aggressive and go after the ball.
And hitting hard, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, not
And
trying
they're
to hurt
wrapping
nobody.
up.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah.
They're not trying to hurt nobody, but they're hitting hard.
Shoulders brings the play in from the sideline, coming out of the timeout. There's the snap. There's the pitch. And he cuts it back, and he's got the first down. I don't think he would have had it hardly if but he actually got yoked by
They
Hunter
haven't
Kitson.
blowed it down yet, but I thought he went down.
Oh, there's no way he went down right there. What? I'd have to see that one because I thought he.
I thought him went down.
Yeah.
Oh, Vessel is
Yeah.
Vessel has thrown the review flag down, but there is no review in KHSW high school football.
I don't know how they missed that.
I could be wrong. I've been wrong one other time, but I thought he fell and hit and rolled and got back up.
That's what I thought, unless he was on somebody that we couldn't see. But either way, Coach Vessel's called timeout and got his point across, and he's back on this side now. That's a big play.
That's huge right here because, I mean,
Yeah, you're talking about, a gain of 6 yards as opposed to, 19?
yeah.
Oh, Timmy said he rolled off our player, and we couldn't see that.
Good job, Timmy.
Our player should have hit him again then.
Mm-hmm.
When they get bunched up like that, it's hard to see where everybody's at.
Well, especially when they're over there in the vocational center.
Yeah. Shoulders up under center. Man goes in motion. There's a handoff to number 2, cutting it across. Nice job of the Wildcats to close it up. It's led by number 64 for the Wildcats. That's Barrett, along with Tristan Muse, and Orvis was in there. 10 minutes and counting left to go here in the second quarter. Again, tonight's second quarter actions brought to you by Grable Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Second down and 7 after the gain of 3. Shoulders again breaks the huddle. Single back in the backfield. He's up under center. Man comes in motion. There's the fake pitch. He's looking to throw. And he just overthrew him. And he had a step on us, Granny, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm kind of liking that strong safety we had back there.
Yeah, he was Modocking, wasn't he?
With the stripes on. No, I'm talking about with the stripes on because he had to slow down instead of hitting him, and he didn't get on down there. So I appreciate that.
It's part of the field.
There you go. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Monica West checking in, saying she's watching from Lexington, Kentucky, class of 2016. We appreciate that, Monica. Here we go. Shoulders back up. Sets up in shotgun formation this time. Snaps low. We got some pressure on him. Throws across the middle. He's got it. And that's going to be enough for the first down. That's DeWeese and Muse in on the tackle, along with number 10, Andre Hunter. But that is good enough for a Raider first down. 9:24 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. Shoulder sets up in shotgun formation. Receiver's out to his right. Fakes he does hand off going up the middle, and we faked everybody out. But nice job by number 10 for the Wildcats, Andre Hunter. We've called his name several times tonight, Gramble. He's getting in on the ball. It's going to be a gain of 5, looks like. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Shoulders gets the play, breaks the huddle. Again, sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap, and it's a low snap. He picks the ball up off the ground. There's a hold right in the middle of the field. 67 had a double handful of jersey. And it's going to be a touchdown for Hart County. Well, I can't say it was a missed hold because our guy was standing there with his hands up in the air, and the other guy was still pulling on his jersey.
Well, it was a semi-broken play. The ball rolled on the ground, and he got up and rolled out and caught his guy coming across the middle for a 9-yard touchdown pass. Now they're on for the extra point. Here's the hold. Ball is up. And they say it's good.
Yep.
So with 8:21 here in the second quarter, it's Edmonson County 7, Hart County 7. And just like that, we're all tied.
Absolutely. Hart County with a 9-yard touchdown pass from Shoulders. And I didn't get the number who caught it. Did you?
If I saw him again, I could tell you, but I can't tell you right now. It was their big receiver, I believe.
Was it number 2?
It's possible.
Crump.
Could have been.
He's a big guy.
Wildcats come out for the kickoff. We're not sending nobody way back deep. They may be thinking onside here. Got sailing back about the 23 and DeWeese standing on the 25. So let's see where he kicks it to. There's a whistle. Little pooch. DeWeese takes it at the 28. Makes a couple of cuts. He's got room. One block. Uh-oh.
Oh, here he goes, Granny. He's down the sideline at the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, down to the 32. And the Wildcats are fired up.
I like that. That needs to be a big play.
I do. I agree. That is going to be a Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia, driven by family. Big play of the game.
Because he started way over there about the vocational wing, come through the library, come around by Miss Stacy Raymer's class, come over here about the 40, and then brought it down to 33 or 32 where we'll start this. I liked it.
I do too. And here we go. The Wildcats are going to come out and keep this momentum rolling. 8:08 left to go here in the first half. The Wildcats and the Raiders tied up at 7. Muse up under center. And he's going to pull it down and take it forward. That was actually a good pull down. He didn't like that. The guy that tackled him actually held him down a little bit by his arms, and he didn't like that at all.
I didn't care for it much either.
I didn't either. Of course, I wouldn't hear. So Coach Vessels is Coach Vessels actually talking to him, calling the play, but he's trying to calm him down a little bit too. We can't have any silly penalties here for sure. 2nd down and 7 from the 28-yard line. We're in good field position here. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. Muse up under center. There's a handoff to Orvis going straight ahead. And no, I'll show you something here in just a second, Gramble. Let's see if he does it again. Anyway, they're going to give him a gain of
1 maybe.
They're still moving it, so I don't. It's I wasn't going to say anything because they were still moving the side over there. And here we go. There's the handoff. And he's still on his feet. Nice job. And that's White with the run. And it looks like we'll see if they move the chains, but he's right at the marker.
Oh, no,
And that is another Mickey's towing first down. 6:37 left to go in the first half. The Wildcats on the move. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. And it looks like Hart County's called a timeout.
Uh-oh.
I like it. With that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Here we are with 6:32 left to go in the first half. The Wildcats and the Raiders knotted up at 7. We still got some people checking in with us, Granville. Melanie Morris-Wright is checking in with us. She said hello from Chally Beatty, class of 1987. And she said, nope, that's not a typo.
Chally Beatty.
Kim Skaggs-Madison checking in with us from her recliner in Grassland. Matt Simmons checking in. Deweese Outdoors checking in with us. Erica Skaggs-Haley. And here we go. Coming out of the timeout, 6:32 left to go in the first half. 7-7 here in Brownsville. Wildcats have been impressive here on both sides of the ball in the first half. Let's see if we can keep the momentum. Muse going to pitch to Deweese, going around the side. He stops and cuts on a dime, cuts it back. He's across the 20, and it looks like he's going to be down at the 19-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. 6:11 and counting left to go here in the first half.
Hey, won't you phone down there and get that 18-yard play we got?
I don't want to give it to him yet. It's just 2nd down.
Okay.
Muse, hand off to White. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and driven. Probably a gain of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Or 7. They just give him 1. I like mine better, but theirs is official, so. 5:30 and counting. I'll phone down there. Hold on just 1 second, Greeny.
Okay. Did you get through?
Still talking. All right. It's done.
All right, here we go.
Muse up under center. Man comes in motion is White. Gets set. And there's the pitch, and it's bobbled. Nice job of the Wildcats to get back on the ball, though. That was Blaine DeWeese, but it's going to be all the way back to the 26-yard line.
How about 25?
Yep, that's where it was. Wherever they want to put it. Uh-oh. We got another try here. Oh, Melanie said she was class of 1887, not 1987.
This will be a 42-yarder.
There's the kick. Oh, my goodness.
It's
Boy,
left.
he got a boom.
No good
And
off to the left.
Yep. Boy, he's got the leg for it, though, doesn't he?
He does.
Whoo! That would have been good by 50 if it had been straight.
Mm-hmm. So with 4:26 here in the second quarter, we're all knotted up at 7s. We need a big play on defense.
We do. I like it here.
I need an interception, run back for a touchdown, fumble recovery, run it back.
Or just blow up a play and get some momentum.
I like it.
4:26 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, tonight's second quarter is brought to you by Greenville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Shoulders breaks the huddle. He's going up under center. There's a snap. And he pitches the outside. The Wildcats snuff it out. Great job. Man, we had 5 Wildcats over there that was closing that gap on that corner. Very short gain. I like it.
Scott, we had a listener check in wanting to know who's in our district this year. You want to fill them in?
Yeah, let me get it out here in just a second. It changed this year, so I want to make sure that I've got it 100% correct.
Hart is one of them, isn't they? Are they in it this year?
I don't want to say anything. They were last year.
They were last year. Okay.
I don't want to say anything until I look it up because I've looked it up 3 or 4 times, and I'll be honest with you, I can't remember. Shoulders up under center. Fakes the handoff. He's looking to pass. He's got it in the air. And
they're saying he caught it.
Yep, he did. He caught it over the top of
40.
Let's see who that was. Over the top of number 20. That's Self. That was on defense there, but a great catch and a great throw. Seven, Tim. 7-7 with 3:25 and counting left to go here in the first half. Here we go. Hart County is going to set up, shoulders up under center. There's the snap. Ball's down. Let's see who came up with it. Shoulders came up with it, but man, he was wrestling with Hunter Kinzer there for a second. It's going to bring up second down and 11. .230 and counting left to go here in the first half. If Edmonson County can come up with a big stop here, Granville, Hart County gets the ball in the second half, so we don't want to let them score here and then come back and have any momentum coming out of the into the second half. Shoulders going to line up with some receivers out to each side this time. Sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap. He's dropping back, looking to pass. He's rushed out. There's a flag. I like it. There's another one right. We had him. We got him in the backfield. That's Connor Self.
We may decline this.
Yes. Man, that was a big-time play by Connor Self. And they're going to call holding.
It was holding. He's going to decline it, I believe.
I think he is. Yep, they're going to decline it because the sack was actually more than what the penalty yardage would have been.
The sack should be a big-time play.
We can do it.
I just can't remember all the cars that's with it.
Well, I'll flip it to where you can call them, too.
Don Franklin, Bowling Green Kia, driven by family. Big-time play there on that sack.
And that takes them all the way back to their side of the field, Granville. 46-yard line, 47-yard line. Wow. That's third and forever. I like it, though.
It's the tore up the scoreboard. Can't even.
Yeah.
3rd and 24.
I think it's more than that.
5, 10, 20, 24 is close.
Yep. It looks more than that from here. Hart County trying to get personnel in line. 1:30 in counting, and they're going to have to take a timeout, Granville, or take another penalty.
Ooh, that may be their last. It is. It's saying 0 by the board.
I like it. But you can't take them with you now, so it doesn't matter. Richard Decker said we need wider goalposts. As long as they're just on our end.
Yes.
That
Movable. We can move them to which end we want.
right.
Beautiful night here in Brownsville.
It is.
Huge crowd out for the homecoming. I believe we're going to have some honorees tonight at halftime.
That is correct. Yep.
So, be nice to leave here with a victory and everybody could be happy.
That'd be nice. I wish we could pull that off. It wouldn't hurt my feelings a bit. Not one bit.
All right, after that timeout, it's still 3rd and 24. They say it's from the 41, but I'm pretty sure it's the 42. Or
Yep.
the 53rd if you're going
It's actually
backwards.
47. But, yeah.
Oh, me.
Here we go. Shoulder sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap. He's looking to pass. We got some pressure on him. He's rolling out. We're still stringing him. He throws it back across the field. And even if it's caught, that's going to be that's incomplete. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 24. To answer your question, brother, we moved up to 3A this year, and I thought I knew, but I wanted to make sure. We've got Adair County, Butler County, us, Glasgow, Hart County, and LaRue.
Yes.
So that's a pretty stacked district, too, in Class 3A right there.
Pretty solid.
So they did move us up to Class A, District 2. And, again, that's Adair County, Butler County, us, Glasgow, Hart County, and LaRue. So here we are.
Punter.
And he bobbled
bobbles
it. And the Wildcats, if they can get him, they can get the ball back. And they let him get through. And he's headed down. Get him before the shoo. He almost picked up the first down. He got 23 yards. Wow. I got a little scared right there.
I didn't care for that. I was feeling for the boys because if he'd have got that first down there, halftime would have not been pretty.
No, it wasn't. Whew. 1:11 left to go here in the first half. The Wildcats 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. You're correct, Matt. We certainly do, buddy. We certainly do. Winning solves a whole lot of problems. And I tell you what, I'm really proud of the effort for the Wildcats in the first half. They've come out and actually they played ball. There's no denying that. Muse pitches coming around the side, cuts it back, and he's all the way down to about the 39-yard line. We'll see where they actually spot it. It does look like the side judge is going to give him the 39. And Will Sailing takes the play in from the sideline. Wish they was in a little bit bigger hurry there, Granny. 40 seconds left. I'd like to have at least 2 or 3 more plays. We got them. Of course, we do have a timeout in our pocket, too. Muse up under center. Man goes in motion, fakes the pitch. There's the pass, and he's got DeWeese in the front, and he's down the sideline. He's still on his feet. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's at the 30-yard line. That's going to stop the clock. And a nice pickup by DeWeese. That's a 31-yarder. Wow, nice job by DeWeese. That's going to be another Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia driven by family big-time play, and also a Mickey's Towing first down.
You can say what you want to, Scott. That was smart by dropping the ball out of bounds.
Yep, stop the clock.
Because they were holding him.
Yep. Muse up under center. Man comes in motion. There's the snap. Fakes the pitch. He's looking to throw. He's got to let go of it. Can't take a sack here. He's still on his feet, though, across the 20. And he tried to slide at the – whoa. Look where they're marking him back here, Granville. It's timeout Edmonson County, but –
well, if you're going to mark him there, then you need to throw the flag for them piling on him 2 yards deeper.
There's no way that they – and they are. They're going to bring the ball back to that spot.
Well, the other guy is arguing, saying, no, he slid, so it should be back there, but the Whitehead's making them move it back. So,
holy cow. We almost got to the 15-yard line, and they move it all the way back to the 19.
Well, they moved the chains, so we got a Mickey's Towing.
Yeah, it's a Mickey's Towing first down for sure, but still, we'd like to have those extra yards there. And it's timeout with 9.4 seconds. So, Granny, here's the question. Are they going to try another offensive player, or are they going to kick a field goal here?
I'm saying they're going to kick a field goal. And the only reason I say that, Muse has got the tee in his hand.
I saw him when he walked out. Yeah, I should have asked that a few seconds ago.
Yes, you should have.
Again, folks, tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Grable Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half.
All right, this one will be from
so it's going to be 27.
37.
Yep, 37. And he's got plenty of leg. Let's
I'll let you call it. I missed two.
Oh, and they jumped off sides. So that's going to move it even closer.
Well, I don't know how much time was on because I think we run some time off.
9.4 is what it should have been. Okay. But that's 5 yards closer. I like it. Waiting for him to spot the ball. Number 77 for the Wildcats comes back in the game. I don't have a 77 on the roster. Must have had a jersey change.
Little chip shot here from 31 now.
I like that better than 36 or 37. But he's got the leg to kick it from a long way.
Yes, he does.
And I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Well, they're trying to tell Hart County, don't come across the line. I'm going to throw a flag on you, and I don't want to do that so late in the half. So now they're officials wiping the ball off.
The Whitehead's walking out here.
Personal foul.
Unsportsmanlike on them. Holy cow. That's a 15-yarder, Granny.
Well, technically, it'd only be a 7.5 since where they're at.
But still,
the distance. I don't know if I would kick a field goal to try to go for it here, Scott. I mean, you just need 7 yards, but they can chip shot if they want to. And
the ball's going to be on the 7.
Ball's on the 7, so it'd be looks like a 25-yarder.
Wonder what happened there.
I think they were mouthing.
Come on, fake it and run it in.
Well, they're coming in now because.
What are they doing? Are they? Is it too early for them to go in at halftime or something?
I think somebody's lost contact and we're looking for it.
I don't know. They're going to talk to the Whitehead again now. Folks, I'm confused. I'm not going to lie. So the side judge went and talked to the Whitehead, who's standing in the middle of the field.
And now there's been 2 or 3 personnel changes.
Yeah.
And we're going to line back up and try this 25-yard chip shot to maybe get closer to the end of the half. But
yeah, it won't run it out, I don't think. But there it is. There's a snap. Kick is up. And it's no good. 4.4 seconds left here in the first half, and the Wildcats miss a scoring opportunity with a missed field goal. The Raiders will take over 1st and 10 from.
I'm not sure where it is. It used to be from where the spot of the.
They're putting it at the 20.
That's not right.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you.
It's supposed to be from the spot of
The missed field goal.
the missed field goal.
Right, the line of scrimmage.
But the last one that we did, they went to the original line of scrimmage. So going to the 20, I don't know how that rule is going into effect.
Yeah, I don't either. But it looks like they're just going to try to take a knee and run it out, and that's what they've done. And that's going to take us to halftime. And at the half, it's the Wildcats 7, the Raiders 7. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Reliable internet and great customer service, 2 things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by SCRTC. At the half, the Wildcats and the Raiders are tied up here in Brownsville by a score of 7-7. With a look back at our halftime stats and a recap, here's Granville Meredith.
Scott, I got us with 74 yards on the ground rushing, 39 passing. We've got 6 Mickey towing first down. We've had 1 turnover on down. We caused them 1 turnover on down. But I've only got us with 1 penalty for 10 yards at this halftime score of 7-7.
I'll tell you what, Granville, I've been impressed with Wildcats here in the first half. And, I mean, let's just be honest. We knew that the Raiders were a high scoring team, and they moved very quickly on the field. And the Wildcats have done a good job of limiting them in the first half, and especially, 7 points in the first half. We were talking prior to the game in the postgame as well. They had 2 games this year against Caverna and McLean County where they ran the ball over 400 yards. And, we've actually held them in check here. I'm really proud of our offense and our defense. And they've just done a good job with the scheme in the first half, along with the coaches.
We've said nay on some runs there.
And some passes,
they beat us
yeah.
on a couple of passes, but
Yep.
being here 7-7 at halftime, I'm pretty tickled.
I'm well pleased. I'm not going to lie. And, Granny, that's going to take us down to the Student Athlete of the Week, and our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Abigail Hogg for being named this week's Student Athlete of the Week. Abigail is a junior and participates in cheer, golf, and softball. She's the daughter of Caleb and Melinda Hogg, and she currently has a 4.16. You heard that right. 4.16 GPA.
That's above average.
That's
grade point.
way above my
average.
average.
I like that.
Yeah,
like
I do
that.
too.
Way to go, Abigail.
So congratulations, Abigail Hogg. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll revisit the keys to victory and second half adjustments. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
In 1950, 5 local men had the determination to build a new telephone infrastructure. They called it South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative. Little did they know their vision would evolve into an innovative telecommunications provider offering internet, TV, and phone to over 27,000 homes and businesses. 75 years later, we celebrate our loyal members, providing customer service found only here at SCRTC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service.
Welcome back to the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats and the Raiders are tied up here by a score of 7-7. Tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms here in Brownsville. Gramble, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what we can adjust.
And when I say this, Colton, I love you to death. Maybe making a field goal. Other than that, I don't know of anything. I mean, the offense is moving. We're tackling. We're playing defense, and we're in this game 7-7. I don't know of any adjustments I would make. Just keep it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing is just keep moving the way we are.
I've got nothing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've liked what I've saw. From coming from Breckenridge County to this first half,
Right.
I've really liked what we saw, Scott.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, if we go back over the keys, you're going to see what we've said in the keys have happened to get us in position to get this win tonight. We just need to keep doing the right things at the right time.
And it's amazing you say that, Granville, because it's time to revisit the Keppel Auction and Realty keys of the victory.
Number one, Scott, the run defense must be spot on. If our linemen get blown off the ball and double-teamed like last week, this game could get out of hand quickly. Number two, the Wildcat offense needs to find a way to consistently move the ball down the field and put some points on the board. And number three, no silly penalties, no turnovers. Either could be detrimental to the rhythm of the offense and cost us points on the board. The only one I see that we've had any trouble is number three. The rest of them, pretty solid. I mean, we did have a penalty that kind of done,
Yeah, we had it down inside the 5-yard line, and it came back, and at least we just had one. We had two last week, so let's hope we can keep that up. But I'll be honest with you, like we said before, I'm impressed with what we're seeing out of the Wildcats in the first half. Hart County, you can't tell it right now, but if you didn't know anything about Hart County has got an explosive offense.
Yes, they do.
And we've kept it at base so far in this game.
If people watched last week's game and watched our run defense compared to this week, it's night and day difference. I mean, they're not. I'm going out on a limb and say this Hart County bunch is better than the Breckenridge County bunch. I know it on paper it doesn't look like, but this is an explosive Hart County team, and we're doing our job on defense right now.
Well, Hart County's 3-1, and last week before the game, Breckenridge was 0-3. So
we try to help everybody.
Yeah, we're we try to help and aid and assist everybody we can, except on the field. I just don't care to do that. But like you said, you can tell that the coaching staff has done a great job of getting these kids prepared this week, and you can tell that the kids have bought into what the coaching staff was trying to get through to them this week. And it's a completely different team that's on the field right now than we saw last week in Breckenridge.
Yes. We're
going to take another quick break, and when we get back, we'll start the third quarter. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
In 1950, 5 local men had the determination to build a new telephone infrastructure. They called it South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative. Little did they know their vision would evolve into an innovative telecommunications provider offering internet, TV, and phone to over 27,000 homes and businesses. 75 years later, we celebrate our loyal members, providing customer service found only here at SCRTC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alford's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alford's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money. It's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service.
All right, folks, welcome back to Wildcats Live. It looks like the Wildcats and the Raiders are getting ready to hit it up here in the second half. And looks like we're all set for the start of the third quarter, and it's brought to you by Alford's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Grandma, we're about 2 minutes away, and I'm excited.
I'm pumped. I don't know if anybody else is, but I'm pumped.
It almost makes me wish I was in shape enough to go down there and play again.
I wouldn't go
almost.
that far.
I said almost.
I wouldn't go that far.
I wish I was in the shape I was in when we were back in high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That would be a difference. The old song comes to mind, time has made a change.
Yes. And I don't know if there's a song or not called Round is a Shape, but, I'm in shape.
You're a fruit.
Oh. But, yeah, congratulations for those of you that were watching the halftime portion. 1982, and was it 83 as well?
81, 83 district and regional champs.
Yep.
Gary Meredith was inducted, but his he had a death in the family, so he wasn't here tonight. They're going to redo it later. And then Alex Jane Clemens, Dion Houchins, and then Lemuel Meredith for his wonderful pitching back in the olden days before we was ever around, Scott.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's awesome. They were out there on the field and real proud of all of them. It was the 82 and 83 baseball team.
Yes.
And, of course, Dion Houchins played basketball and baseball from 80 to 83. Alex Shane Massey with Lady Cats softball and basketball from 2003 to 2007. Gary Meredith, Wildcat basketball and baseball from 71 to 74, and he was the coach when we were here in school. And, Gramble, we just want to go ahead and mention this. Coach lost his wife this week, Miss Rhonda, and we certainly send our condolences and sympathies out to him and his family, and prayers for all of, the friends and family. And, just know that you're in our thoughts and prayers. And then Lemuel Meredith, Wildcat baseball from 62 to 65. The 82 Wildcat team was district and region champions, 17 wins and 4 losses. That's solid. And the team batting average of 348.
They were solid. Well, Dion also pitched, and he had an undefeated season, and he was 9-0 with a ERA of 1.1.
Dion was such a good athlete. He pitched and caught. They did them both at the same time. But no, he was a great athlete back in his high school career. And it looks like we're getting them lined out here. Colton White has already got the ball placed.
All right, y'all going to move up on him. Let's see if he kicks it in the end zone this time.
Yeah, let's poke it again. And there's the leg, and it's going to hit and go. Oh, come up, play. Oh, rolled out of bounds, so it's going to be a penalty. But, man, that's another strong kick by Colton. And, again, folks, tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Let's see what the Wildcats can dial up here on defense to start the second half.
I hope it's a bunch of sacks.
Yeah, the Raiders didn't have a whole lot going, did they?
No.
I hope it stays that way.
Boys, y'all need to come back this way. The ball's going to be on 35.
I started to say we're already offsides.
I like it, though.
We're already offsides.
Mm.
And here we go. Coming into the third quarter. Shoulders. Sets up under center. Nope, going back to shotgun. Now he's walking it back up. He can't make his mind up. Can't make my mind up. There's the pitch, the outside, and he's on his horse on that side. He's got some room, but nice job of the Wildcats to close in on him. But that was a quick hitter, Granville, which is exactly what we expected from Hart County coming out in the second half. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for Hart County. Shoulders up under center. Man comes in motion. And there's the pitch to this side this time. And, oh! Boy, he got some yardage, but Muse made him pay. And now Muse is down. Let's see what, boy, that was a hard shot, Muse there. That's a great tackle. Number 11 for the Wildcats, Harris. Harris was in the vicinity as well, but Muse just flat laid it down. He's walking it off. I think he got a stinger. And here we go. Number 15, Coates, comes in for Muse. Shoulders up under center. There's a snap, and he's still on his feet. That was a nice quarterback keeper, and he did pick up the first down. They have one going off, number 6 for them. Has got a little limp going. That's Drake Thompson, one of their backs. Shoulders breaks the huddle. He's motioning to the sideline, goes up under center. Man comes in motion. There's a snap. There's the pitch. And he cuts it back, still on his feet. And he's down. We'll see where he's at. Look who made that tackle, Granville. 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Why are they bringing it back? Was there a hold?
Yep.
Yes, sir. And there it is. It's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So that negates the run. Kinser was 10 yards from the line of scrimmage when he made that tackle. He's one of the biggest guys on the line.
He may have been the one that was held.
That's smoking.
Get a holding
10:03.
penalty and then still pick up the
Right.
tackle. That's solid.
Well, he's stout enough. He probably can. Here we go. Shoulders. Sets up under center. There's a snap. Fakes the pitch. He's rolling out to his right, looking to pass. He guns it, and it's incomplete. No, it is complete. But he fumbled.
we got it.
Oh, they say he was down by contact. I didn't see the second receiver over there, and I knew they overthrew the one.
Well, we come out with it, but it was too late.
He'd already had a whistle blown. Number 4 for the Wildcats, DeArmond comes in. That's a new name for us this year, Graham. That's a transfer. It's going to be first. Well, they've got on the board first in 18.
From the
There we
three.
go. There we go. We finally got her messed around there. And Shoulders is going to take it up under center. And he's going to take it himself. And that's going to be.
Well, the
And
back
it's gonna
judge
be a-
called
yeah.
touchdown, but nobody else did. So a little
Okay.
quarterback sneaker up the middle.
3-yard touchdown by Shoulders.
They're going to line up for the extra point. Here's the snap. Holds good. Ball is up, and they say it is good. So with 9:05 left here in the third, it is Hart County 14, Edmonson County 7. Well, after we bragged on the defense, Scott, they come out and marched it all the way down on us. So let's just flip it and do the same thing to them. How about it?
I like it. I think we got a 100-yard kickoff return.
Well,
right
the
here.
last time they kicked off to us, we kind of put a hurting on them, so I'm hoping that happens again. They may kick it away from Deweese this time, but I wish they'd kick it to Will the Thrill, because he got a little speed on him.
Yeah. Actually, both of our deep guys do. You can't blink on either one of them. You'll miss it. All right, and that's what we were afraid of, though, Graham, that they were going to get some pepped up at halftime, and the Wildcats are going to have to match that intensity now coming out here in the third quarter.
Uh-oh. He's lined it up over there on the hash.
Yep.
Get the hands team ready. Be ready, Will.
Yeah, this one could go about anywhere. There he is. And he pooch kicks it. And the Wildcats are going to field it on the far side. Nice job of the Wildcats. Take it up over the 35. Looks from here about the 37. We'll see where they mark it. It may be the 42 or it may be the 30.
That was 9 on the catch and run.
No injustice.
Nice.
They're going to mark it at the 37-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Well, we've had a whistle blown.
Yeah. And it's official time here. Was there something wrong with the chain?
The chain gang had the
They were all wrapped up or something, wasn't
had it upside down or something. I'm not for sure.
they? I don't know what happened there.
It was all discombobulated.
It was. And here we go. There's the handoff going up the middle. He's still on his feet, but they drive him back. let's see where they're going to spot it. They're not going to give him much if they give him anything at all.
They give him
they give him a half yard. We'll give him a full one. We don't do halves around here, do we?
No.
8:35 in counting.
We don't half anything.
Nope, we don't. Rachel Smith checking in with us. Sonia Sturgeon checking in. Logan Sanders. Danny Patty Scott. We appreciate y'all checking in. Bonnie Taylor. Lori Sanders Wardlow. Thank you, Lori. And I think that was a broken play, Granville. They tried to hand the ball off in the backfield, and Hart County was already there. So the half yard they gave us the last time, they giveth and taketh away. Not quite sure what that was.
I'm going to go with not good.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 9.
7:42 in counting. Left to go here in the third quarter. Muse up under center. White goes in motion. They fake the pitch. He's scrambling. He's still on his feet. Nice job by Muse, and he's going to pick up the first down. That's another Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down.
They didn't get him now. Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
It worked in the first half for them. Keep running, son. He's going to have to hustle back, though. I think I don't blame him. I wouldn't run too fast. But Will Salen brings the play in from the sideline, so Muse doesn't have to come over. 7:27 in counting. Left to go here in the third quarter. Again, tonight's third quarter actions brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield. Handoff goes to White. He's still on his feet. He's across the 45. He was driven back, but I think his forward motion is going to be right at the 45. And this guy over, did you see him walking? All right, they're going to give him the 46. The line judge on this side took 4 side steps, and I didn't know where he was going there.
2 hops this time.
It looked like he was doing the cha-cha.
Yes, he was.
That's going to be 2nd down and 5 after a gain of 5 on the play. Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield. Single receiver out to the right. And there's a handoff again on this side. He's going to be taken down after a very short gain. And again, that was 20. Connor Self with the carry. They're going to say no gain on that one, Granville.
Too late. I've already given him 1 yard.
I would have too. I think it was a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. I say we do an old-fashioned hard count right here first, and then. And there it is, straight up the middle. I don't think he's going to get the first. He's driven back.
He got about 3 of it.
Yeah. He's going to be just a little bit short. And this is for, what have you got to lose, Coach? If it's a yard, let's roll it. Muse can pick that up. And that is, it's going to be 4th down and 1 with 5:25 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Let's see what the Wildcats pull off here to try to get the first down. Muse up under center, and there it is, and he's going to get it. He's still on his feet, Granny. He's still pushing. That's some fight right there. I like it. I like it. That's enough for a Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. Great job by the line, too, there, Granville. We don't give them enough credit sometimes when we talk about the first downs that the Wildcats get. But if you don't have the blocking in front of you, you don't pick that up. So, great job of the Wildcat line. Kelly Glob checking in with us. We appreciate it, Kelly. Here we go. Muse up under center, I formation. Pitch, and there's the cut. Man, if you don't hit that corner over there hard, you're going to be driven back quick, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. Went right into the teeth.
Yeah, you can't stutter step over there. If you do, You be stuttering all right, but it won't be your step. Hart County closes it off.
Okay.
They didn't even move the stick, so.
I like it because I believe they tackled him on the 40, but okay, I like it. A no-gainer.
Not to be confused with a row gainer. It's
That
two
is true.
totally different things.
Yes.
Muse up under center. He's going to pull it back. Man, they're just and he's still on his feet. He sneaks out.
Gone.
He's at the 25, the 20, the 10,
That's a horse collar.
the 5. And let's see about the penalty because it should have been. And he's still down.
It has to be a horse collar. They grabbed it.
I don't think Muse even knows where he's at right now. He's stumbling around on the sideline. But that is enough for a Wildcat first down. And
37-yard pickup.
They put it at the, 1?
1.
Great job by Muse to get downfield. And I think they're going to have to call a timeout. I think we'll see here. Let them check out Muse. But we're going to take a quick break as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family-grade tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. 3:48 left to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats first and goal from the 1, and Tristan Muse takes it on in. A 1-yard touchdown run for Tristan Muse, and it's touchdown Wildcats.
Just right up the gut. Right after he ran 37 yards. That's his second TD on the night. The last one was 4 yards. This one not as much, but maybe a little tired from that 37-yard scamper.
Yeah.
Now, Colton White on for the extra point to tie this bad boy up here in the third quarter in Browntown. Colton White. Here's the – oh, that was a beauty. They say that's good. So with 3:46, it is Hart County 14, Edmonson County 14. And just like that, we're tied up. All knotted up here in Brownsville.
You know, Grandma, that says a lot about our team right there. The Hart County came out right off the bat here in the second half, and they drove us down the field and scored on us, and we turn right around and do the exact same thing. And that's exactly what you have to do. You have to counterpunch teams that are good like Hart County, and it's going to be last man standing, looks like.
I don't know if it's going to be the Wildcats or the Raiders, but I believe it's going to be the Wildcats. I'm going to stay with that till the last whistle blows.
And we'll give that 37-yard run a Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia, driven by family, big-time play.
I like it.
And it definitely deserved it. Muse took a lick at the end of it, and we honestly thought he may have to sit out some plays because he looked like he was a little banged down there for a second.
I thought it was a horse collar, and then they just slung him out of bounds, and then they just walked off and just left him laying. Not very good sportsmanship.
That's all right.
It's okay.
Look at Vessel's walking up and down the sideline getting his team pumped up. I love it. Love it.
All right, let's see if he don't just they backed up a little bit on him this time. And
he's going to pooch it and bounce it. I love when he does that.
Oh, you better not.
He cut it up to the middle. Nice job of the Wildcats. Close it in about the 33-yard line. Number 52 comes up fired up. I like it. That is Noah Lindsay. There were several Wildcats in on the tackle, though. Gabe DeArmond was there. Number 42, Kalen Smith was there. All right, we answered. They came out and took it to us, and then we answered. So let's see what we can keep going here on the defensive side of the ball, Granville. Shoulders going to set up under center. Man comes in motion. There's a snap. Handoff goes straight up the gut, and he's got some room. And that's number 18, Gage Owens, who's officially listed as a linebacker, and I can tell why. He's a pretty stocky fella. But that's going to be another first down for Hart County.
He ran that one like he knew what he was doing, so.
Yeah. And here we go. Shoulder's going to be up under center again. There's a snap, and again, they hand the ball off straight off to the side. He's still on his feet, but the Wildcats close in on him, man. Initial contact by number 54, Johnson. And number 20, that's Connor Self. And Muse was in on it. So a great job of the Wildcats.
A little bit of extracurricular activity there, but
I wasn't going to call that, but you know.
It's all good now.
2:35 in counting left to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats and the Raiders tied up at 14.
I think it was a scrum.
That's what we'll call it anyway. Shoulders sets up under center. Man goes in motion. There's a snap. There's the pitch. And he's going on the sideline with some lead blockers. Cuts it back. He's still on his feet. And a nice job of the Wildcats to get out there. Trying to see who that was. Edmondson kind of came up with the ball. Muse had it in his hand. And it looks like the runner took a lick there at the end of the play. Got him down. That's number 13 for the Raiders. That's Kanan Allen. And he's going to walk to the sideline. Looked like he took a stinger. Wildcats cut him down pretty good on that side of the field.
We've got a penalty on the play. We've got
and it's a hold
on the Raiders. So we'll back it up.
So it gets banged up and a penalty, so it negates everything. I definitely don't want him banged up, but I sure like the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to, let's see where they actually, it's going to be second down and 3, it looks like.
If it was a hold, it was way down.
Yeah, it was downfield.
Oh, way downfield.
Yep. All right, here we go. Shoulders up under center. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes straight up the middle. And he didn't get no hole right there. Mickey Blaine Johnson was in on that, along with Barrett. A nice job of the Wildcats. Stopped him short of the first down. So that's going to bring up third down and about a half yard. I really like what I'm seeing out of this defensive scheme this week, though, Granville.
I am too. We need another turnover on down to get the ball back.
Yep. Here we go. And shoulders up under center, and he's going to take it himself. And he does fight forward for the first down. Gets about 4 on the play. So that's going to be another first down for the Raiders. Looks like we've got a few Raiders fans listen to us tonight, Granville, so we appreciate that. We always like it when the away team listens to us, but we will warn you ahead of time. We are 1988, class of 1988 alumni, and we are Wildcats to the core, and we are homers. So please don't be offended by us taking care of our team. So Raiders going to break the huddle. Shoulders going to come out up under center. 30 seconds and counting left to go in the third quarter. And the handoff goes straight up the middle. He's still on his horse. And, man, they gapped us with one right there. Gain of about 9 on the play. We'll see where they spot it, Granville. And that may take us to the end of the third quarter. We'll let you know here in a second.
I believe it is.
Just as sure, if you remember last week, though, just as sure as we think it's going to do that, they'll call a timeout with 2 seconds left.
Well, they better hurry.
Yep.
They didn't.
Oh, they didn't.
Sorry.
All right, folks, that's the end of the third quarter. And at the end of the third, the Wildcats and the Raiders knotted up at 14 here in Brownsville. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And again, folks, if you're just joining us at the end of 3, it's the Wildcats and the Raiders tied up at 14.
I'm mad at this woman in the window. She's waving this ice cream around.
She is.
She won't pay no attention to me. Really? Really?
No. Jill Cook is out there, and she's enjoying her ice cream, and she even offered to go get us some. But
she offered if we wanted a bite of that one, but she done been all over that one.
It does look good, though. I'll give her credit.
Well, it started out as a swirl, but I don't know what you call that now. A melted swirl.
I apologize. I called her Jill Cook. It's Jill Cook Allen. But when we were in school, it was Jill Cook.
Yes.
So. All right, folks, here we are coming out. Shoulders up under center. Man goes in motion. He fakes a pitch. He's rolling out to the right. He's looking downfield. He's got a man in the middle of the field. We overrun it, and he drops it. And did the Wildcats? The Wildcats got on it. Talking about opportunity right there.
He thought he was going to get hit, and he dropped the ball, and then we just snatched it up.
Muse with the fumble recovery with 11:48 left to go. And that was big, Granville, because they were driving hard, and we'll give that to Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia, driven by family. Big play of the game.
That may require 2, because that was solid.
Let's just wait till they score on this.
Okay.
Because we're going to. So, man, that was great. Taking advantage of an opportunity there for the Wildcats. Let's see what we dial up here. Muse. And the ball off coming up the right side. He cuts it back or tries to. Takes it. And that's it. Yep.
Face mask.
Yes, it is.
Should be a face
We're
mask.
gonna move that a little down the further.
Call it. Go ahead.
They're calling a horse collar.
Okay, I'll take that too.
Either way, I don't care. It's a 15-yarder. We'll take it. Oh, now what?
He scratched his neck and then called personal foul, face mask, like I said to begin with.
But he did the horse collar motion first.
I think he was coughing up something. Or,
Did he have something on his neck he
yeah.
was trying to wipe off? I bet a bug got it.
Yeah.
The bugs are prevalent out there.
Ladybug went down his back, and then he was trying to twerk or something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I missed it. I don't know. Maybe it was both. Maybe it was horse collar face mask. I don't know. Muse He's going to pitch it out in the flats. Bleed. Deweese has got it across the 40. Takes it down to the 41-yard line. A nice job. I love that play. That was a nice little quick hitter there for whether they're going to give him 6 or 7, depending on where they spot it. They're still 7.
7?
Yeah. I like it.
Look at us go.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 3 from the Wildcat 42-yard line. Here we go. Muse sets up under center. And there's the handoff going right up the middle, and the Raiders are going to stop it. Not sure where they're going to spot it, but it wasn't much if he got any at all. It looks like the Hart County Raiders fans have found our feed, Granville. And we do appreciate y'all coming on and listening to us. Again, we do this public service announcement. Granville and I are both the 1998 class of 1998 alumni from here at Edmonson County. We are homers, and we are unapologetically so. So please don't take offense at anything. We are Wildcats to the core. Muse up under center. He's going to roll out, take it himself.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, nice hit by Hart County and a nice drive by Muse to pick up the Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. I like what I'm seeing the fighting these Wildcats tonight. I love it. On homecoming, especially in front of their home crowd. Yes, I'm saying I'm biased, Wayne Jaggers. I make no qualms about that.
And both of us do sing bass. So.
Right. I try to be honest, so I'm not going to lie about it. Muse up under center, I formation in the backfield. Handoff goes straight up the middle. He's across the 50. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 48, but we'll wait till they put the ball down. And they are. They're going to give him 2 yards on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 from the Raider 48. Play comes in from the sideline. Muse bringing it in. 9 minutes and counting left to go here in the 4th quarter. Again, tonight's 4th quarter actions brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. White goes in motion, gets set. There's the snap. And I tell you, that they were lucky to get anything out of that Granville because they were hitting the backfield before they ever got the ball. Nice penetration by the Raiders there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 4, short 5, depending on how you look at it. 8:35 and counting. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. Play comes in from the sideline. Muse takes it to the huddle.
I wish they would hurry up.
Yeah, I'm getting a little nervous myself. His hand's not in the air yet. But
not yet, but he's thinking
he's
about
got to
it.
be pretty close.
He got her there now.
Muse up under center. And
Ball's
the ball's on the ground. He had to just fall on it. Oh, and Mickey Blaine got whacked there coming across the line. Took a forearm in the side of the head. I don't know what he said to him, but he didn't like it, whatever it was. 7:42 and counting left to go here in the game. Here comes Muse up under center. It's 4th down and 5. Oh, and we got him! First down.
No, it won't be a first down. It's a yard short of the first down.
Oh, it will be, yeah. They got 4th and 5 on the board over there, but it's actually 4th and 6, ain't it?
I'm sorry, but that was a good one.
Yes, it was. We'll take it. Yep, it's just a tad short, and Hart County's called a timeout. I don't think the coaching staff enjoyed that any, Granville, but you know, that's sometimes when you've got a team that's being really aggressive, you can use that against it. And Lord knows they've used it against us this year.
Plenty.
So we finally got one back there. Yeah, Cody, we do too. We do too. Oh, did I say 98?
No, you said 88.
That's what I thought.
Venetia just has a hard time keeping up with numbers.
Well, Kim said with 1988 too. Of course, we graduated with Kim, so I may have said 98. I don't know.
I wouldn't put it past you.
I wouldn't either. Matter of fact, it wouldn't. Wouldn't it Melanie a while ago that said 1887?
Yeah, but Melanie's old. She's older than us. Way older.
Melanie, just so you know, if you're still listening, that was Granville and not me. Oh, we got to reminisce a little bit about our high school days, Granville, and we had great class. The class in front of us was great. The classes behind us were great. We just all had a good time. I miss those days, but I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yeah, I would say Miss Sturgeon's Spanish and a couple of those English classes I had to take was the only downfall of my high school career. But
well, I'm 10 years older than that, Stephen, so that was my fault. It was 88 when we graduated. Muse up under center, and there it is. And let's see.
There's people going everywhere.
I know, and he's walking a staggered line.
If he marks it where he's at, we got a first down.
Yep.
But then he backed up a yard. So
I don't know. We'll just
wait.
let them sort it out.
If it's touching line, it's first down.
And they're going to take a measurement. Yep.
Well, we don't know.
We'll just keep it right here while they're measuring, and it doesn't look like they marked it where we thought it would, Granville.
No, and if that's it, we didn't get it. Unless they come in here and do
I hope they stutter step too.
unless they come in here and do a Houdini. Lori, I agree with you. Two classes behind us was pretty solid.
Yeah. I think all the classes behind us were great. And I'm hoping, but I don't like the way it was spotted.
Wishing and hoping.
And it's going to be Hart County ball.
Turnover
on downs. Yep. It is official. Look how much they missed it by. They missed it by about 2 inches. Jason, it always is. I don't know. It's either them or the defensive end. I agree with you. It's either one right over the ball that is looking dead at the ball or the defensive end that usually gets caught there. So I agree with you. Big turnover on downs for the Raiders right there. 7-11 left to go in the game. Shoulders coming out from the sideline to see what they can do. Man, if they'd have spotted that ball 6 inches further down the field, we would have been 1st and 10. But here we go. Shoulders going to bring them up under center. There's a snap. Handoff goes straight up the middle, and he's met hard. The Wildcats with a nice little push there, met by Muse. And number 54, that's Mickey Blaine. So a nice job of the Wildcats to get in there on it. I used to call Mickey Blaine Little Mick, but he's not Little Mick anymore.
No, you have to look at old man Mick now to be the little Mick.
Yeah. That's bad when Mickey Johnson's Little Mick. All right, here we go. Shoulders. Handoff goes to the right side. He's got the corner turned. He's on his feet, and he's taking off. He's still on his feet. Nice job of the Wildcats to get up there and get on him, but not before a big-time gash. And he's still down on his side. I don't know. That's number 7 for the Raiders, Garmin. He's still down on the play. Hopefully it's nothing major, just a cramp or something. We'll see here in just a minute. But it looks like it's going to take just a minute, so we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. The player that was down for Hart County is up, and he is limping to the sideline, but he is on his own power right now. And the coach has slipped in to give him a little bit of a lift over there, but hopefully we'll be thinking about him for sure. It's a, Grandma, like I say every time, it's a rivalry, and we love coming out here and competing, but we never want to see kids on either side of the ball get hurt. We hope everything turns out well for him, and it's just a minor setback, and we'll get her rolling.
The way he's walking, I think it's just a cramp.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
So hopefully he's not hurt.
Shoulders going up under center. And there's the handoff, runs into his own guy. We have a chance to get him on the sideline and missed him. He cuts back, and good job by Blaine DeWeese there to put the stop. And that's going to be another first down for the Raiders with 5:45 left in the game. I'll tell you what, Graham, this has been a great game to watch.
It has.
I think I would have paid admission even if I wasn't doing the broadcast. I'm glad I didn't have to, though. Shoulders up under center. There's a snap. Handoff goes to number 2 across the side. He cuts it back. And there's a flag on the play.
And there's 2 still going extra. All right, let's go now. Let's stop that. I mean, I didn't pay, but I wouldn't mind the ice cream cone if somebody wants to bring one up here to me. They look good.
Muse was getting a little extracurricular over on the sideline.
Yeah. They've got a holding. We'll back her up here.
Yeah.
Try it again.
I'm going to keep an eye on Muse this time because Muse is not the type kid to let that happen twice.
Stacy said she was glad we mentioned her old room, but there's a lot of good memories over there in that old room.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree, Scott. We'll see how they do. I agree. 5:28, clock stops with the penalty. Whitehead is actually over on the side. Now he's going to crank it back up. And here we go. Got a receiver out to his left side this time. Shoulders up under center. And there's a whistle. And timeout, Hart County. Daggone. He didn't like something. He sprinted out on the field pretty quick. We're going to take another quick break as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcats football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. 5:12 left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Wildcats and Raiders tied up here at Wildcat Field. And again, tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home, second half. Andy's watching us. We appreciate that, Andy. Terry Hunt checking in with us, even though he's for the wrong team. Shoulders up under center. There's a snap. He's going to pitch it to the outside, cuts it back. He's still on his feet, cuts it around, and he's going to take it to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Raiders. And that's number 2. Crump.
If there ain't no flag.
That's what I'm looking to see if there's any. Yep, there is.
Yep.
There's one right there. Son of a gun.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
And we'll see where it's at.
Probably a holding on the left side of the line.
And it is a holding on the Raiders.
Back 'em up, man.
That's homage to one of my all-time favorite sports announcers there. The Raiders. Big-time penalty on the Raiders right there, Granville. That takes them from a touchdown to back to the 37-yard line, where it's 1st and 28. 5 minutes even left to go here in counting. Melinda Campbell checking in. We appreciate that, Melinda.
Scott, I believe they could get another penalty here or two if they really wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing them back on this side of the EC myself, but you know. Shoulders up under center. Drops back, fakes the pitch. He's looking to pass. It's in the air, and he bounces it to him. Incomplete. So that's going to be 2nd down and 28.
That ain't going to work.
No, but the good thing about that is, Granville, it stops the clock at 4:33.
Yes, it does. Well, if they ain't going to score, I don't mind if the clock runs.
Yeah, but I'd like to have a little bit of time when we stop them here to, be able to get
I've seen us score in 30-something seconds.
Yeah, I have too.
don't.
Garland Logston checking in with us. We appreciate that, Garland. .433, the clock stops with the incomplete pass. The Wildcats and the Raiders tied up. Shoulders moving some personnel around. Up under center. Man goes in motion, drops back, fakes the pitch. He's rolling to his right. He's airing it out.
No, and no flag.
And that was a great play. We had number 10 for the Wildcats back there. And was that Colton as well?
Yeah.
So number 10 for the Wildcats, that's Andre Hunter. And Colton White with a big-time play back there.
If that didn't make you nervous, nothing will.
Anytime the ball goes up like that, I get nervous. Too much can happen. Too much can happen.
3rd and 28 here on the, well, they say 38, but it looks like it's on the 37.
And again, Granville, the good thing about that is the clock stops with the incomplete pass.
Yes. Uh-oh, he's moving people around.
Yep,
He's
we got
shuffling.
twin receivers out to his right side this time. Single back in the backfield with him. Shoulder sets up in shotgun. Man goes in motion. He fakes it, hands the ball, or he keeps it. He's going to take off. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be taken well short of the 1st down. Nice job of the Wildcats to close in on him. I see a shoe in the middle of the field, too.
It's not mine.
Yeah, one of the Wildcats is picking it up and putting it on. Yeah. That's Connor Self trying to get it back on. So it's going to be 4th down and about 15, looks like.
A long 15.
Yep.
See what happens here.
And here we go. Shoulder is going to set up in shotgun formation. This will be a big stop right here for us, Granville. There's the fake. He's wanting to throw. He's got some pressure.
Got him.
And they get on him.
Yes.
And it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Wildcats. Great job by the Wildcat defense coming in. And I see 0 penalty flags.
He's wanting to say something. Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, they're going to. Are they calling a horse collar? Yes, they are. Oh. Well, that's a tough one. That's a 15-yarder. That's going to put them right up by the first down. Bobby Stilts, I think you got one back. So that's going to be 4th down and 3. I sure didn't see a horse collar there, but they obviously saw it, so it doesn't matter what we see.
I saw one on Muse down here by the goal line a while ago that wasn't called, but I don't know on that one.
All right, so they're trying to sort it out on the field with 3:12 left. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Let's see if the Wildcats can come up with another big stop. That was an emotional stop there that was taken away from them with the penalty. And we'll see what they're doing. Now Hart County's coach is out on the field, and he's trying to figure it out.
Well, he was tackled behind the line of scrimmage, so it was 3rd and 15, but you've got to take it from where he was tackled, not where the yard marker was.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the stoppage in play is here.
Well, they're probably just trying to do it to get everybody a break.
We don't want a break. We're hyped up right
now. I know,
now.
but he's wanting to get his bunch.
We're hyped up right now. We don't want a break. So here we go.
Boys, be still right here.
Yep. And a nice job of the Wildcats. Forces a timeout. 3:02 left to go in the 4th quarter. The Wildcats and the Raiders tied up here at 14 after a big penalty. It was what, 4th and 18?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's 4th and 3. So we'll keep it right here.
You just did that because Tommy Bolton came to the game tonight.
Hey, I like it. Tommy Bolton's a good one.
He could do some math.
He could, especially when it was what all did you have him for? I had him for geometry.
I had him for math, advanced math 2, geometry, and I don't know if I had algebra 2 and geometry is what I had him for.
Yeah, Jason, it used to be an automatic first down, and they changed that rule. So I think but that may be what the confusion was over. So here comes Hart County out of the timeout. Man goes in motion, shoulders, going to hand the ball off, and he's got the first down and then some, still on his feet down inside the 5-yard line. But that's going to be enough for a Raiders first down. So 2:53 and counting. Left to go here in the 4th quarter. And looks like they've got it marked on the 3. It's going to be 1st and goal Raiders from the 3-yard line. Shoulders is going to go up under center. Wildcats in their goal line formation. There's a snap. There's a handoff. He takes it around the corner, and he's going to take it in. And that's number 2, Jake Crump, with a 3-yard touchdown run for Hart County.
Just a little end around and stepped into the end zone. Now they'll go for the extra point. They're huddling up. I don't know if they're going for 2 here or whether they're going to kick it.
I don't know why they would.
You go for 2 and don't get it, and we march it down.
Right.
That would be
puts us in prime shape.
But that's what they're doing. They're going for 2 here, Scott. Shoulders up under center. Pulls it back. Keeps it. Goes into the left-hand side. So with 2:26 left here in the 4th quarter, it's Hart County 22. Evanston County 14. All right, so that put a little bit more pressure on Scott. We're going to have to get this in good field position and get us a score.
Yep. It's the stuff that dreams are made of, buddy. These are the games that you love to have. And I'll be honest with you, and of course, this game's not over, and we're not going to give up for sure at 2:26.
Oh, no.
But if you would have told me that we would have been in this position at the end of the game, I would have taken it every time.
Mm-hmm.
Hart County is a very explosive team on the offensive side of the ball, and the Wildcats have come out and handled business tonight and done extremely well. We're very proud of the adjustments that they've made from last week. This looks like a completely different team on the field right now, and that means that the coaches have worked hard this week to get a game plan together, and the kids have worked hard in practice to get it together. And, man, you see it on the field. It's a completely different ball game this week than we saw last week.
All right, he's lined up on the far hash, Scott. I don't know if he's going to pooch or try to kick it deep. They ain't no telling with this bunch.
Yeah, I'd kick it deep if I were them to make the field position as long as possible. And he's going to try to pooch kick it, and we're going to take it. And he's going to be down, but that gives us good position at the 44-yard line. 2:25 left to go in the game. I'm not sure I'd have done that, Granville.
Mm-mm. If you can pin somebody deep, I'm
yeah,
always
especially
with deep.
Because the clock is their friend right now.
Yeah.
That's I say peg them deep if you can with less than 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. But I hope he comes back to haunt him, Granny.
I do too. And he could right here.
It could. We'll take it. But that's one reason why we're up in the booth, too, and not on the sideline.
It's true.
You know. All right, here we go. See what the Wildcats dial up. Muse up under center. Fakes the handoff, looking to roll out, looking to pass. He's got some people on him. He throws in Will Sailing.
I believe it was short, bounced.
Yep, they say it was incomplete, but that stops the clock at 2:17.
Good thought, though. Good thought.
I like it. I like it. The Wildcats with 2 timeouts left. The Raiders with none. I like that, too.
Yes.
All right, clock stopped with 2:17 with the incomplete pass. Let's see what the Wildcats are going to dial up here. They need to dial something up quick. They're taking quite a bit of time here. I just don't want the back judge to throw that hand in there.
And wave it like you just don't care.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's scary. Muse sets up in shotgun formation, trips out to his right side. He's rolling out. Nice protection. Are they going to let him get it off? Nope. Oh! I'm telling you, man, they're yeah, they're pretty upset about that one.
Wow.
Coach Vessels is trying to get the Whitecaps' attention, but that's a little bit upside the head there. It's going to be at the 42-yard line, 1:48 and counting left to go in the game now. We've got to get something on the board quick. Muse takes it to the huddle. Breaks the huddle. Let's get it out here. Muse sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, twin receivers out to each side. There's a snap. He's looking. He's getting pressured, and there's the shovel pass, but it was incomplete. They should stop the clock there. 1:19 is going to be third down and, 12? 4th and 12.
4th and 12.
Yeah, they just hadn't changed it yet. Stop the clock with 1:19. Again, the Raiders leading the Wildcats by a score of 22-14. Let's see what the Wildcats dial up on 4th down. It's 4th and 12. We have 2 timeouts, but we got to get this first down to use them, Granny. And there's Muse looking, throws it downfield, and he throws it way out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And with 1:14 left, that's probably going to do it for the Wildcats tonight. Let's see if we can force a turnover. We never want to give anything up, though, do we, Granny?
No.
See if we can force a turnover right here, but that was a great defensive stand by the Raiders. They kept us on our heels the entire time, and they take over 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 42-yard line. 1:14 left to go in the game. Again, tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And looks like they're going to go into a victory formation. And he took a knee, and they stopped the clock. Did we call timeout? No. Now we do. Call timeout with 1:10. We've got one timeout left. And again, the Wildcats trailing the Raiders by a score of 22-14. And we'll talk about it a little later, but next Friday night, Granville, another big rivalry game. We'll be traveling to Morgantown for the Butler County Bears. Game time, 7 o'clock. We'll be going on air at 6:45 as usual. $1:10 left to go in the game. Timeout Wildcats right now. Wildcats trailing the Raiders by a score of 22-14. Absolutely, Kirk. You're very welcome. Thank you all for checking in with us. And Hart County comes back out to the ball. Wildcats able to stop the clock one more time with 1:10 left in the game. And it looks like they're going to go into victory formation again. Shoulders going up under center. No, they're going to run a play this time. And he's going to take it across the side, and that's Crump again. Taking it down the sideline, cuts it back. Runs out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock with 1:03 left.
No, he didn't run it. He scooted past the first down.
Oh, so he stopped it for just a second. Yeah. I thought he ran out of bounds over there.
Stopped it to move chains.
All right, so they're going to go into victory formation this time. 51 seconds and counting. So we figure they'll get it within the 40 seconds if they can, and then take a knee. There it is. Shoulders takes the ball, drops down to a knee. And I'm telling you, Granville, this was a barn burner on both sides of the ball.
Yes, it was.
They did a great job, and again, this is one that if I were in a position where I had to pay to watch the game, this is definitely one I'd love to see. So congratulations to the Raiders on a big win. The Wildcats with another tough loss, but man, what a difference a week makes. Great job by the Wildcats coming out. Great job by the coaches and the staff, along with the players. And that takes us down to the end of the game. And final from Brownsville, the Hart County Raiders 22, the Edmonson County Wildcats 14. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll go into the CB Food Store postgame show. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com. continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Life moves fast, and so should your internet. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, provides consistent lightning-fast fiber internet so you can work from home, learn virtually, schedule online doctor appointments, game like a pro, stream TV, and so much more. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, proudly serves Warren County and now Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. Visit our local websites to find out more.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. It's time for postgame stats. Tonight's postgame stats are brought to you by Greenville and Kearney Tax Service. For a look at tonight's stats, here's Granville.
Scott, I got us with 153 yards rushing, 39 yards passing. We had 12 Mickey towing first down. We had 2 turnovers on down. We had 2 penalties for 25 yards for a loss here in Brownsville, 22-14.
Tough loss tonight here in Brownsville, but again, kudos to the team and kudos to the coaching staff. They had a great game plan going in, and it looked really good. It looked really good. I was very impressed with what we saw on the field, and again, the effort this week, Granville, was just – it was top-notch. You couldn't ask for anything more from our kids. Come out and play hard, and, took a tough loss, but they definitely let the Raiders know they were there tonight, and that's something to be proud of for sure. 22-14 when they're used to getting, they had 2 games out of their 4 that they had over 400 yards rushing, and they didn't get that tonight. So, you've got to take these. Even a loss like this can be a learning process and a confidence booster moving forward, Granville.
Yes, and Scott, just a clarification, I think I had 46 yards passing. I said 39, but anyway, it was still a loss here. But coming from Breckenridge County to here tonight, it was night and day difference. So I'm glad we made some changes next week heading to Butler County and need to pull out a win over there.
Absolutely. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have some coaches' comments with Coach Justin Vessels. And we'll talk about the player of the game. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 75-year communication veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Edmonson County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. And we're still waiting on Coach Vessels. Hopefully we'll have him up here in just a minute. But Granville, let's go ahead and give away tonight's player of the game. And it's brought to you by Stice Insurance Agency. And tonight's player of the game, Tristan Muse.
Player of the game with 2 touchdowns, 97 yards rushing, 46 passing. We give 2 Siloos to Tristan Muse.
He played hard on both sides of the ball
yes,
tonight.
He did.
So congratulations to Tristan. You are the Stice Insurance Agency player of the game.
I'm not for sure that he's concussed, but I know he's been had the old bell rung a couple of times.
He definitely put his body on the line a couple of times tonight.
Yes.
So we're still waiting for Coach Vessels. Hopefully we'll have him up here in just a minute. But we're going to go ahead and take another break. And when we come back, we'll either have Coach's comments or we'll wrap it up from here in Brownsville. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 75-year communication veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Edmonson County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store. If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. We're being joined in the booth by Edmonson County Wildcat head football coach Justin Vessels. Coach, welcome to the booth.
Yeah. Coach, pretty good game. The coaches looked the same this week, but I believe the players looked a little bit different than we did at Breckenridge County. I don't know what you did, but I'm proud of you. This was a fun game to watch.
I thought the boys played really hard last week against Breck.
Yeah.
We had several people that was injured and sick against them. You know, and I think the ones that we had, we didn't have enough rotation to get in there, and they got wore down. I don't think that the boys give a bad effort at all last week. And we got a few boys back this week. We still had some starters out, and we still got a few backups that rotate in that was out. But regardless, I'm not using that as an excuse. And Hart County is a very good team, and we played them and fought them hard. The boys played extremely hard, like they always do. The margin for error is very small in a game like this, where you're facing a quality opponent like Hart. The fourth down play, you know, I called sneak. I'll second guess that. I maybe should have called something else. I thought we had it.
Well, where the first guy came in, we had it. The other guy come in and backed it up, and then it was there. You go.
Right.
Coach, I love the fight in the defense tonight. I love the fight in the offense tonight. We just ran out of time.
Yeah, and there at the end, you know, they scored a couple minutes left, and they got the 2. So I knew we had to hurry up, and then we missed a couple balls. We actually had one over here on the sideline. We just missed him, but they was getting pressure on our quarterback. I mean, they're a good team. I mean, when we were able to, you know, stay ahead of the chains, run the ball, and staying manageable down the distance, and they didn't know we had to throw it, we can work it down the field. There at the end, you know, obviously everybody knows we have to throw a little bit to get down the field in time before time runs out.
And, Coach, before you got up here, we already announced the player of the game, and if you want us to change it, we will. If you don't, we'll keep it. But we went with Tristan Muse with 97 yards rushing, and he had 46 yards passing and 2 TDs. Played a heck of a game.
He played a very gritty game. I mean, down there on the field, I could tell he was delivering some big hits, and also he took a few hits running the ball, but he's a tough kid. And we were running a little option tonight, and he done a great job distributing the ball and making his reads. And, you know, he played well, you know.
Any insight for next week's game against Butler?
We just got to I talked to the boys. You know, the morale is good. The culture is still good in the locker room. People are not, you know, hanging their heads and down. We're not happy about, you know, our record, but we've had 3 close games that a few plays here or there could have went the other way. All right. So we will continue to work and get better, and, you know, do the best we can, for this season.
Well, it's like me and Scott have talked many, many times. It's not the series that beats us; it's plays that's beat us.
Oh yeah,
you
could take 3 or 4 plays in the last 3 games, and it could have changed the outcome of the game.
Yes.
From
Well, Coach, good luck. Tell the boys we love them.
I'm proud of them.
We're
always
very proud
of their efforts.
I would say that not a lot of people thought that we had a chance against this team when they come in here tonight, and hopefully that, you know, have a good sense.
I think you raised some eyebrows, Coach.
Have a good sense of pride for what our boys were able to accomplish tonight.
Well,
we're not named the moral victories, but we fought them as best we could.
Right.
On paper, the stats they've been throwing up and what we've been throwing up on paper, this looked like a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
But from the first series on, we were in a game.
Right.
And we were in a game to the last, 4 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's all you can ask for against a quality opponent is to be in position.
Yeah.
And I think you all did a fantastic job with the game plan tonight, and I think the guys did a fantastic job of coming out and playing hard and executing what you all had practiced throughout the week.
We'd had a good week of practice, too.
Good.
Watch film.
Yep.
Get some good practice. Keep your head up, Coach.
We'll see y'all next week.
All right.
Thank you,
All right,
guys.
Coach, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. And, folks, that's going to take it down to the end of the show tonight here in Brownsville, where the Wildcats lose to the Raiders by a score of 22-14. Be sure and join us next Friday night as Wildcats will be on the road to take on the Butler County Bears in Morgantown. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmondson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmondson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmondsonVoice.com.